I am today starting the process of terminating the diversity lottery program.
The possibility of becoming a green card, to win a green card from the United States Diversity Visa Program, was never higher than right now in the last 10 years. Because over the last 3 years before last year, there were 23 million people, round about between 22 and 23 million people who applied to become a green card. Only last year, were only 11 million people. So it dropped magically, I don't know why.
Call it visa lottery, I just call it lottery. Where countries come in and they put names in a hopper. They're not giving you their best names. Common sense means they're not giving you their best names. They're giving you people that they don't want.
I promise you, if you go through this video with me and go through all of the requirements and the complete application process, then you will be able to do the same. It's not that hard, just try it, it's for free. Just state this again, it is for free. I show you everything for free here. And the site, there's only one site, it is this site. It looks like that, just get with that. There's hundreds of other sites which just want to scam you. They take your data and bring in an application and charge you for that. So today I want to take you with me through all of the application process, and then at the end you will be eligible to apply for becoming a permanent resident of the United States. Hey! Let's go. First we need to check your and my requirements. And just to be clear at first for you, the green card lottery, a green card, the DV 2021 program, which is DV short for diversification visa, all of this is the same. So if I go with green card or diversification visa, all of this means the same. It means becoming a permanent resident, a green card, which is kind of like an ID card from the US. The requirements, first off, not every country is eligible for application, which means if there is too many immigrants from your country in the last 5 years, 50,000, then you cannot apply for this.
She's not eligible because she's from China. So only I can do the application.
Can you just show me when I look pretty?
You look very pretty.
Which means I bring in all of the countries right here and I give you a bit time to check if your flag is there. But for people who didn't know their country's flag, they shouldn't apply for the Diversity Immigrant Visa Program. This is the complete name, just by the way. So after you're still here and you meet the requirement of not getting excluded by the countries with high immigration rates to the US, what a sentence, you need to meet the next requirement, and I read it because at least you need a high school education or equivalent. This means that it's defined as a successful completion of a 12-year course of formal, elementary and secondary education. So do you have a high school education? If yes, you can apply. Or, and then there's an or, which is very good, 2 years of work experience within the past 5 years in an occupation that requires at least 2 years of training or experience to perform. So until now, it is for free. The country is cleared, if you are excluded or not. The education is cleared. And the next one, you can only apply once. You are one person, you can apply once. Every year, everyone gets one chance to apply. And the last thing, you need a picture of you. I will come back to that in a moment. I just want to go over the entry period, which is important. So I'm going to read that again. The entry period started already right now, in this moment when you see this video. It will end on November the 10th, Tuesday. And on Eastern Standard Time, GMT -5. I hope I mirrored it and you get it. Let's come to the photo instruction. We need to go through that because I want to go with you through every single step. Because if you apply with a photo which is not suitable for their purposes, you get rejected. So I don't want it. Be aware with your photo of shadows and lightening. So it needs to be clear and in color. Reproduce your skin tones accurately and it's properly exposed with no shadows at all. Don't wear glasses, it's unacceptable to wear glasses. I didn't make the rules, I'm just going to give it to you. The size and position. The head is in center and it's in the correct size of the picture, like this one. And the photo should be 51 by 51 millimeter. It needs to be sharp and it needs to be without visible pixels or printers or dots. Don't use photo retouching tools. Don't outline the head, the face, the neck, and directly facing the cam with a neutral expression. Eyes are clearly visible. So don't do like a scarf, don't do a base cap, don't bring your hairs into your face. And if you have like, how did you say that? If you're a Muslim and you need to cover because of your religion or your hair, you can do that. That is allowed. So yeah, background and yeah, this is basically everything.
You need to do a picture of me in front of the wall, so therefore I can bring it into the application.
Okay, I think we have everything. Picture very important. Not over 245 kilobyte and between 600 by 600 and 1200 by 1200. In between that pixel size and not over 245 kilobyte. From here on we go to the one and only single free official website, which is dvprogram.state.gov, and it looks like that. This is the only one, there is no other website. Let's change to that, and from there on you're going to the application with me, and if you meet all the requirements and prepared with a picture, it will be very easy for us. I forgot something. Just to get an overview of all of the process. There is a PDF, which is also, like anything else, linked in the description, which is called the 2020 Diversity Visa Program Instruction. It has 6 steps. The first step is read the instruction. Basically you can skip that because you did it with me. The instruction is nothing more than going through all the requirements and how to make the form, which we're going to start after this small intervention. The second step is fill out and submit the application. We make it in a second. The third step, you keep your confirmation number. The fourth is, and on May 8, 2021, you're going to check your entrance status, and if you get selected, then step 5, which says if selected, follow the instruction on the entrance status check. And I don't know this, maybe I make another follow-up video. And number 6 is the interview process. So I just want to give you, before we start, a short overview of all of the package, because we only cover 1 and 2 and I get my own confirmation number, I don't share it with you. And then at step 3 it stops this video, and in May the 8th we can continue, you can continue, I hope one of us. Entry instruction is done, photo instruction is done. Now we're going to begin our entry. And even here you can check your entrance status, just to make that clear. So part 1 is 15 points. Name, gender, birthday, city where you've been born, country where you've been born, country of eligibility. So this is for most people the country where you have been born. Passport information, you need a valid passport, or you can check in 7b if you are not required to submit a passport because you're stateless, or any other exemptions. 8 is a photograph, we talked about that earlier. 9 is a mailing address. 10 is the country where you live today. 11 your phone number. 12 email. 13 what is your level of education, we talked about that in the requirements. 14 is what status is, you're married or you're divorced or widowed. And 15 is your number of children, and then you continue to the next part. So I just do it very fast because I cannot help you. I cannot help you with your name. I cannot help you with your level of education. You need to decide that. It's not 15, it's 14, because point 11, the phone number, is optional. So you don't need to put in a phone number. The most complicated point here is between 5 and 6. So 5 is where you have been born, you know that. And 6 is the country of eligibility for the program. So if this is the country where you have been born, so mine is Germany, and Germany is also eligibility for this program. So I said, yes, I'm claiming eligibility based on the country where I have been born. Then I put yes, and this field grays out, and I can go to the next step. If you're claiming that from another country, there could be some exceptions, then you can go here with no, it's not the country where you have been born, and you put in the country from where you claim eligibility. Birth is in, city is in, country is in, yes. Yes, let's proceed to the next one. Continue. Yes. Right. Passports. Was it this one? Yes. Germany. My number. Okay, unmarried, no children. Yes, submit. Was it everything? Entry received. Your entry for the 2022 Diversity Visa Program was received on Thursday, November 5th, 2022. The confirmation number is very important. You need it on May 8th or May 9th, I think May 8th, to put it into the form. Come back, put the confirmation number in, and then this is the only way you recognize that you won. You get selected for a permanent resident for green card.
I applied successfully. It was with a green bar. Success! So now I win the lottery. I will win the lottery and become a permanent resident of the US. And then...
Yay! You got.
Okay, that was a bit long, sorry, but I just want to help you, and I just want to put it part by part, piece by piece. If people who don't like to use forms or just like have no difficulties, I want to make sure that in the last week, everybody who wants to become a member of the Green Card Lottery for free is able of that. If you liked that and if I helped you, just like the video, you can subscribe to the channel, and if you have any difficulties, or even if you just did the application because of this video, bring that in the comments. I would love to read from this. Therefore, have a nice day, and I hope, good luck for you. I hope you wish good luck to me too. It's not the first year, so let's see.